So you was pregnant by Corey? Yes. This is CJ, right here.
We was forced to break up because I was already too young.
Corey still
asking me to come back with him back to Junior Spring.
Bro, the girl's a compulsive liar.
I said, what's up? She said, I just don't like when people playing games or lying to me.
Communicate with Molly at all, you feel me? Hey, can we collab? Corey, my ex baby daddy.
He was like, well, can you show me proof?
Man, I was told y'all would call, but shit, I ain't have.
He need to get revenge back on him, and can he post my stuff? And I'm like, don't do that.
He used you, bro.
I am wrong for sending him my so-called proof that he was asking for. I should never did that.
Mad at me, y'all, and wanted to try to call herself and expose me or whatever because I stopped talking.
I ain't never had no child. Would you gonna lie about that?
First, I wanted to say and address that fact that Corey did not cheat on her with me.
After all the drama that went out onto social media with Mollie, Corey, and Carmen, the official OTOShade _ did an interview with Carmen and Corey. Within the interview, they spoke about the past situation, and if you guys been watching this season, you would know everything that basically happened. But she also added a few more things. She made it clear that she did not cheat on Corey while he was with Mollie.
The fact that Corey did not cheat on her with me, because when I got with Corey, she was out of the picture completely. I did not know of her until me and Corey was together.
She didn't speak about Mollie and Corey being her baby daddy because she said that was not her story to speak on, but then Corey interrupted and said this.
She lied like she lost the baby. She didn't lose no baby. She had her.
Y'all go, listen, at the end of the day, y'all go believe what y'all want to believe. I was there, I know what happened. The girl grandma made her have an abortion, okay? I couldn't be around her, and she tried to make it seem like she lost the baby. I swear to God on everything I love, she sent me a picture of like some slimy blood toilet stool, saying that she had just used the bathroom when she lost the baby. Then she backtracked it and she came back and came to me and said that she was at the hospital and I didn't answer my phone, so I didn't know she was at the hospital, and she held the baby and she lost the baby and she was only like some days, like not about some weeks actually.
Right.
And so it was just, so I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I just know her grandma said she was having. So with that whole baby situation, she's milking and dragging the shit out of that to y'all to make y'all feel sorry for her. Now I'm not gonna cover up for the dumb shit I did in the past by even this girl. That was my dumb fault. I own up to it. I moved on from it. I learned my lesson. But the girl is psycho. She want attention. She want to be famous. She mad because she really want to be in Carmen's spot. She been picked with Carmen since I got with Carmen. That's a fun thing. We have proof of all that. As my mom, as anybody from the city, this shit happened multiple times where she just pick on Carmen. I have messages in my phone where she recently just text and tell something. Oh, I love you. I don't want to blemish your image and all this. She see that I don't want to talk to her. I don't want no dealings with her. And now she want to try to come and just try to. I guess she thought she was gonna tell us apart. I don't know. But she lied like for. I didn't even know Carmen when I was dealing with her. Okay, first of all, that's a lie. Second of all, I was going with another girl that I'm like call her name because she got nothing to do with this. She wasn't even in the picture when I was going with the other girl, so that's a lie. She was mad because she long story short, I told her that we were gonna be together. It didn't work out, and she feel like I lied to her and I owe her promises. She's always tried to come in my life, and she felt like she's supposed to be with me. You see what I'm saying?
Carmen claims that the receipts that Mollie was showing were actually old and that everything was already addressed off social media.
This whole situation with this girl is old. The only recent thing it was a message that she showed, which was in September the 6th. That's the only recent thing. Everything else has been old and it has been addressed off social media because at some point she always wanted to put a picture like she's not for the drama. She don't want to be known. She's not built for this. That's what, she always want to let us know. And plus, if she's the ex, you're not going to bring her into what we doing, because it don't make no sense.
Corey confirms what Carmen says and says that Mollie is crazy.
No, listen. I did 5 girls after her, and I swear to God on my son, she was every last one of them. And I can pull some of them up because some of them I'm cordial with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can say, hey, to them, and that's it, because they got their own shit. But it would tell y'all the bitch is crazy. She's crazy. She's psycho, okay?
Carmen then says that Mollie knew how to get under Corey's skin, and that's why he was always unblocking her.
I'm gonna say this. On Facebook, you can make so many pages on Facebook. Be blocked. Her number being blocked. Her stuff do get blocked. But somehow she find a way to either make a comment about Corey or something. And we all know if you say something about Corey gonna feel the need to address it. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. But before, she knows how to get under Corey's skin. And she know how to share something about her that is like, okay, why are you even talking about her? So that will make Corey unblock her and then, you know, go back and forth with it, which that was a lesson learned for him.
Carmen then adds that Mollie would try to basically manipulate them to turn them against each other.
So every time she sees that Corey posts something on Facebook, she will find a way to contact Corey and be on Corey's side, talking down on me, basically saying like, yes, I understand you. Remember how we used to be? Exactly, because it was the same. Like, if I could put out messages, I would. Where she would be on my side, talking down on Corey, turn me against Corey, talking about like, Corey will never change, yeah, hoe. Yes, girl, I used to deal with it. Like, you know, the same stuff, but you talking to Corey bad about me, and you talking to me bad about Corey.
I noticed that she was trying her best to, like, you know, try to like make me and Carmen separate in whatever way she can.
So it was like, okay, girl, whose side are you on? You know what I mean? She always felt like I never knew that her and Corey was communicating. I always thought that I never knew. So when I would come to her, it was just me confirming that what Corey told me was true. That's why I would text her or be like, okay, so what's up, this and the third, da-da-da, and then that she would.
Corey then makes his final video on the situation after all the goddamn lies. He must have thought, damn, might as well get a check out of this. He said,
I have a history, you know, let's just put it like that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I have a history where I'd have cheated on Carmen. I have a history where, you know, where people just think I constantly cheat on Carmen, you know what I'm saying? But I have done some. I just made it like now in my life won't met y'all. I look back at all this shit and I be so disappointed in myself, bro. But you know, I have all the older people that's real, like the people that have sense, that's older, live life. A lot of kids won't understand this, but for the people that understand life, they tell me don't feel disappointed because it's life. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing, I'm maturing, and it's like proud of myself to see how far I have come and, you know, the decisions that I make now, according to my past.
Go to the light, bro. Go to the light. He's growing up, guys. Apparently older people who have said so, like, he's just growing up. Nah, these are the older people who were dirty ass, slutty ass bitches who decided to fuck on their wives and husbands, making excuses for their shit. Damn it, people need to grow the f up and be real with their shit themselves. God damn, it ain't normal. But you can definitely grow from it. You definitely can. But if you keep repeating this yourself, that's when you need to fucking get counseling, because you're gonna do the same shit. Anyway, he acknowledges that he would make excuses to cheat on Carmen.
Bro, I let one small argument get to my head and I just be like, you know what, forget everything, and I just go out and do whatever I want to do. But in my heart, knowing this is not what I want, I just let that argument get to me and use that argument as an excuse for me to go out and do some stupid shit. Because like, alright, yeah, but that wasn't right. You know, I just want to say thank God, man, you feel me, that I got the girl that I got, bro, and thank God that I was able to be a man and accept the bullshit that I've done and accept all that heat, accept all the punishment that I deserve. I accepted that shit because it's like, I got to look at it like, you know what, bro, you right, I'm wrong. I've done some, you know, wrong. I know this girl love me so much and I love her so much, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just need to ask myself, like, why I let my anger get the best of me? Why I let my anger let me go out and make dumb decisions? It ain't even no excuse for it. Like, honestly, you feel me? Like, people can call me whatever they want, I will accept.
He talks about the problems and stuff that Carmen and him go through, how it's basically a part of a normal relationship.
We are normal. We are a young couple. We move on from, like, we fight, not physically fight, but like we fight, argue, we'll get mad and shit. Like, she leaving her, I'm like, well, you know what, I don't want to be in a relationship no more. And she'll go somewhere and damn that thing, I miss her, she miss me. We be petty as hell. I miss you. Oh, I miss you too. We'll get back together, we'll meet, we'll start having sex and some shit. And you know, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And boom, we back together like ain't nothing happened. That's life. It's normal. It's real life. Call it toxic or whatever you want. It's real life. It's a lot of toxic relationships out here then.
And yeah, I agree with him. Definitely relationships go through their ups and downs and have drama. That is completely normal. What isn't normal is all these bitches and continuing fucking all these and manipulating and planning things to get with these women, coming back home, giving your wife gonorrhea in her throat, that's not normal. And if your man continue to do that, you need to value yourself more and find someone who values you the same. This is when self-love comes into play. If you don't love yourself, you're going to continue to be in a gonorrhea-filled dysfunctional relationship. This is when being in control of your emotions are important. See, he's not being a real man. He's acting like a bitch, acting on his emotions, and then goes out and cheats on Carmen. So he needs to gather his emotions and be more logical and just breathe. And at the same time, he needs to be honest with himself. If he really does want a relationship and just wants to get new pussy all the time, and it's not because of his emotions, he needs to be real about that and discuss that with Carmen and be like, yo, I want an open relationship. But you see, a lot of these little kids, everyone, not just YouTubers, a lot of people don't know what the F they want. And they all want what Christian value society want, what a Christian society wants.
I just feel like I owe y'all this. And cause it's my confession. And we moving on. Me and Carmen, I promise y'all, listen, CC Gang, I promise y'all, me and Carmen is so much better. It's amazing. I've been treating Carmen like a queen because I adore her so much now. Like, I have put aside all dirt I have done, and I have put aside all my past, my mistakes, and I don't want to go through that no more. I don't want to be that person no more. I want to be the person who I'm supposed to be to my wife.
It definitely seems that he is being truthful here, as Mollie, it looks like, was the last woman that he was playing around with while being with Carmen. Now, we all know he made those promises before that he wasn't cheating, and then it turned out that he was cheating and that he changed, etc., etc. You guys do realize that Carmen already knew all this, though, before it came to light, because you guys know they had a big argument on social media. There was all that drama that happened, but there was no transparency with you guys what really happened, and a lot of it was because maybe he was cheating on Mollie. And then after that, that's when it was like, okay, we're gonna step up the relationship, I'm gonna be more open to you, and apparently he's been really open to her about everything. So I guess only time will tell, but let's get to the final conclusion of what I think about this whole situation. So, what's the issue? Now, Carmen lied about being at Corey's birthday party. According to Mollie, she was with Corey on his birthday, but Carmen and Corey denied it. Now, the public started to caught onto her lie because she said in her own video that she uploaded on May the 29th that she wasn't gonna go to Corey's birthday.
This weekend, he got a lot of stuff going on. He got a car show, then his birthday's coming up. He wanted me to go. He wanted me to go, like, because it's his birthday, so he wanted me to spend his birthday with him. But then I told him that I'm like, no, because I feel like it would be better if you just go by yourself, and then I just stay here, and they're just gonna give us some time to just like miss each other and just...
Bro, because at the end of the day, she trying to get media, bro. You knew for a fact that I wasn't with you with no shit like that. Then you say I had this with you about birthday. Come on, you can't. Bro, the girl is a compulsive liar.
You weren't with her for your birthday, just to confirm that, right?
For my birthday, I was with my, and I could call every last. Matter of fact, I was in Panama City. A party that she was at. She tried to get us to go to this party. I wouldn't go in there because I'm not gonna be seen with you. I was with my nigga for my birthday. If you won't believe me, I can pull up all this shit on Instagram. I can go archive my picture. And I was on Facebook Live actually on my birthday because I was going at it with some people from Birmingham, not Birmingham, Dothan, Alabama. Right. So yeah, so I got to back that up.
Fact is, Corey wasn't with her on his birthday at the car show or whatever event he was at. But later on, he was with Mollie.
Pull up in the truck. I get in the truck. I was already drunk. Me and my best friend. We drive. We ain't even stay in Florida no more. We went back to Union Springs to his mama's house.
The screenshots show that Corey messaged Mollie on May the 31st at 12 midnight and told her that he would get her before he would get gas on his way. Something that he conveniently missed out in his live stream. Not only that, when Carmen got confronted live about lying in her Facebook post, this is what she had to say, and it did not make sense. Roll it.
So somebody said, why did Carmen lie about being in Florida? I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, because I had posted on my Facebook that I was addressing the FaceTime call that it wasn't about this year, about, you know, that he has for her on his birthday this year.
So she basically lied and tried to make out as if Mollie had sex sex with Corey not this year on his birthday, what, last year? Like, come on. She's protecting him. She is trying to protect Corey and their image because she doesn't want to look dumb. She lied and now she has to run with the damn lie. You said in your Facebook post, in caps, this year, not last year. Now everyone's gonna question your integrity because you have not been honest with them. And Corey was the one who brought up the whole sex thing in the video. It was him, not Mollie.
We need to do a replay of your birthday night. That's lit. And then look. And then you tell something. Whew, that was good.
Let me do a repeat of your birthday night could mean anything. Anything. Could be celebration, partying, anything. But then he brought up the shit. So it was him who initially brought it up. No one would have known he brought it up and said it. Because people in my DMs saying, no, but Mollie said it. No, he did. He said it. She mentioned the other time they didn't. She didn't mention the birthday party until later. He was the first one to bring it up.
Yeah, you said I had sex with my birthday. Come on, you can't. The girl is a compulsive liar. That's just fast.
You can't claim to be real to your audience when you both lie to your audience consistently. Regardless if Corey was on a break, apparently, or not, he still cheated on Carmen, telling Mollie to block her so she didn't have any communication with her, so she couldn't find out. Carmen lying to protect Corey because she knows that Corey was cheating. Corey making excuses. Oh, we're on a break. Well, you can call it cheating. I guess it is cheating. He just doesn't want to admit that he's a cheater. Well, now he does, according to him in his long-ass video. But beforehand, he did not admit to anything and try to make Mollie look like this crazy, impulsive liar when really the whole time it was him who wasn't being honest and direct with his fans. He really avoids going into detail of the conversation and what happened with him and Mollie, and admits to the past and half-ass admits to the stuff of what he did to Mollie, like entertain her, but doesn't go into full detail about how he actually lied to Carmen, was crawling with Mollie behind Carmen's back. He doesn't go into detail in that and instead tries to make Mollie look like the crazy one and someone who's lying and manipulating everything when really it's just him not being honest and direct. I'm not sure what she would have used Antoine for. From the way she introduced herself to Antoine, it was just really weird. Why would you introduce yourself to him like, oh, I'm Corey's baby mama? Like, why would you do that? It's a possibility that she said that so Antoine will pay attention to her more, and that will increase the chances of her doing a collab with Antoine because she knows Corey. You know, it's like when people know certain people, then other people are gonna treat you a certain way because then they see that you have a connection that they can use to their benefit. And to prove that she did know Corey, she did the most by sharing all those personal messages with a stranger, which she admit was wrong on her behalf to do. But how can you not know that was not wrong to do? Why would you share such personal details to someone who already has beef with Corey? So this makes me question, did you know this because you know he was going to post it out there and to make Corey look bad? Was this a way for you to get back at Corey somehow? These are the questions that people are all gonna have in their head because it's just weird. Why would you just do that? This is something that gets brought up all the time, and people are saying that Mollie is using this as a way to attach herself, I guess, to Corey. Now, in her Facebook video, she debunked the allegations that she aborted the baby. According to her, she didn't abort the baby, and abortion is illegal in Alabama. However, in recent report on report shows that there were 6,642 abortions reported in Alabama in 2016. She lost her baby the same year. Even if we say it was illegal or not, it's still abortion continued to practice by that time. Now, saying that though, there is no evidence to prove that she did have an abortion. Corey is only going off what other people said, allegedly her grandmother, and we don't know what that relationship is like. The fact is, she saw that child as her baby. Even though it was in the stomach and it was a miscarriage or whatever, to Mollie and to most people, that is still a child. That is still a baby. So because most people don't see that as a baby, it's just, I don't know, an alien in the belly, I don't know what people are thinking, you cannot undermine what she says or how she feels about her child just because it didn't come out of her. It was very obvious that ANTUWAN wanted to get revenge on Corey, especially after removing certain messages on Mollie and just being altogether sus with her. When he saw our video, he ended up messaging us and he admitted it indirectly without admitting it, if you know what I mean. Here's what he said. I posted the Mollie and Corey video because he flagged my video 4 times. Boom. So basically, you did it for revenge. He admitted his wrongdoing for posting those videos on Mollie and Corey. He said to us, like I said, imagine YouTube being the way you provide for your family and it all gets taken away just from someone abusing their power when they're the ones who wronged you in the first place. It was immature of me to post the video, but it was also in the moment. I just wouldn't put it in the words of revenge, just standing up for myself because he thought he could just do what he wanted to. But like I said, it was immature of me. Yes, he caused me harm and threatened to take food away from my family, the only way I support and feed them. He also said that he threatened him by flagging his video. So he didn't directly threaten him in the sense of, I'm going to take away your money and your family's food and stuff. And I'm curious how much he actually makes on YouTube. But Corey didn't threaten him directly like that. He felt that no, but he hinted to it, give me a sec. We can both play these games, which was what Corey said, and here is the receipts. We can both play these games. And Corey also said, you do know I ain't report your video, right? I just got off a flight. Your video wasn't even that serious for me to report, but shit, since you want to do all that, give me a second. So yes, at the end of the day, he wanted revenge and he tried to shift the blame onto Mollie when she didn't want a revenge in the way, or directly anyway, of posting those receipts. She just wanted to do a video with him to piss Corey off, because that's what she said in the messages. And then he told Voice of the People that she wanted revenge by posting those receipts, etc. But really it was him. He just tried to shift the blame onto her. It is obvious that Mollie and Corey at a time had a strong hold on each other. They were in a 3-year relationship. She ended up getting pregnant, losing the child, having a miscarriage, whatever. And ever since then, it looks like they still been communicating with each other one way or the other. It does look like Mollie has been very two-faced towards Carmen, talking to her in one way in the DMs, but really going back and f***ing Corey. At the end of the day, she does not owe Carmen anything, but she's been very faked in the sense of she even invited Carmen and Corey to go see the baby. Why would you do that and then go sleep with her man? Now, saying that doesn't take away the fact that Corey cheated. He's the one that's married at the end of the day and is in a committed relationship with Carmen. Both of them lied to try to cover the tracks up and to make Corey look as less bad as possible, but in a way damaging and making Mollie look like she was this crazy, obsessed person who's lying about everything and trying to break their marriage. Now, maybe that's true. Maybe she is trying to somewhat break their marriage and get back to Corey. But she's not lying in the sense of making up white tales about her being with Corey. All of that is true. The receipts and the proof is there. Corey and Carmen have been lying to protect, I guess, their image and their reputation online.